What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Pinoy Techdad. Today we're going to be talking about the Asus ROG Zephyrus S. This is the top of the line of the ROG brand of gaming laptops from Asus, and it's not every day that an average person like me can actually get to experience something as expensive like this. I mean, this is a $3,000 laptop and roughly around 199,995 pesos from the Philippines. So I think you guys will appreciate more the experience that I will share using this laptop for a few weeks. And by the way guys, if you want to get this in the Philippines, you can get this from the Asus ROG concept store at the SM Mall of Asia. If you guys want to watch the unboxing video for this, I will put a link somewhere up here. So without further ado guys, join me in my review of this laptop. First off, here are its specs. For those of you who are not familiar with the Zephyrus line of ROG laptops, these are very thin gaming laptops that allow you to play AAA games with ease. In fact, this is probably the world's slimmest gaming laptop right now. So with that said, let's go ahead and check out its design. On its back is a sleek brushed metal design with the ROG logo. Once you open it up, its hidden silky scissor door hinges quickly reveal its ultra-fast 240Hz screen refresh rate and 3 millisecond display. You'll also quickly notice its very unconventional keyboard layout. The keys are located where you usually rest your wrist on, and we'll talk about this more later in the video. Next up, let's discuss the Zephyrus S display. It's a 240Hz refresh rate display which ensures smooth and blur-free gaming, something that's really great for those playing games competitively. If you really want to see the full effect of a 240Hz screen refresh rate, try playing on a 60Hz display and quickly switching to a 240Hz display. The difference is jarring, but your eyes will start to adjust to the higher refresh rate after a while. On top of that, the Zephyrus S has a Pantone color certification. Now, to put this in simple terms, it just means you're getting great color accuracy out of the box. And to be honest, it really does look good. It is way better than the display of the Asus ROG Strix G that I previously reviewed. And for film buffs, you can watch tons of movies on Full HD or 4K resolution with great satisfaction. And for video and photography work, you can definitely rely on its color accuracy. I was able to calibrate it to 100% sRGB and up to 79% Adobe RGB. Now, as for its sound, I mentioned in my unboxing video that I would highly recommend getting a good noise cancelling headphone for this. And after a few weeks of using this, my stand still remains. But if you're in a dire situation and you don't have a choice but to use its built-in speakers, I'd say they are serviceable. They sound somewhat less bassy than the Strix G's speakers. Here are some samples. Now, on the left side is where you'll find most of the ports. The power input, USB-C Generation 1, USB-A 2.0, and a 3.5 headphone jack are all located here. At the back, you have an HDMI 2.0 port, and it even has a Kensington lock, so you can secure it on a table. Think of it as a bicycle lock for laptops. Now, lastly, on the right side is a 3.1 USB-A port and a USB Type-C Generation 2 port. The USB Type-C Generation 2 port allows you to charge this laptop using a power bank that has a power delivery feature, and you can actually use any 65-watt power adapter that is capable of power delivery to power the Zephyrus S, in case you forget the Zephyrus S power adapter. Now, this is the part I'm most excited to share to you guys. So, how does it perform when it comes to gaming? Well, it performs exactly like a $3,000 gaming laptop. Honestly, when it comes to performance, there is really nothing to complain about. It can probably run most AAA games at maximum graphics at full HD. The only real problem that I've had when it comes to gaming is with its keyboard layout. Due to its unconventional keyboard layout, where you don't have any space to place your wrist on, you'll have to make sure that you have enough space on your desk to be able to play on this comfortably. Also, there was an adjustment period for me when I played Dota 2 on this. I mistakenly pressed different keys while I was still adjusting to the layout. However, you will get accustomed to it after a while. The 240Hz screen refresh rate adds more enjoyment to the experience as well. Now, if you've heard of motion interpolation on TVs, playing games on a fast screen refresh rate will look like that. Of course, minus the artifacts. And I'm sure a lot of competitive gamers will appreciate its fast response time as well. At 3 milliseconds, your clicks will be more accurate. Unfortunately, for a casual gamer like me, that means nothing because I have zero skills when it comes to shooting games. I played a lot of Monster Hunter World on the Zephyrus S, and if anyone watching this loves Monster Hunter, do make your presence known in the comment section. Also, maybe add me up on Steam so we can hunt together, because I don't have any friends who hunt. Anyway, let me show you some game footages with Afterburner data so you can see how it can run some of the games I tested it on. Do note, however, that these were all captured at full HD, and this review that I'm doing is on 4K resolution. So the footage you'll see here does not represent the actual quality when gaming on the Zephyrus S.
Light shines. Beware the light.
When I got the Zephyrus S, I had my worries about how it could provide enough cooling for its components when running at extreme performance levels. While Asus did manage to create an active aerodynamic system for the Zephyrus S, wherein the bottom of the laptop elevates when flipped open for more cool air intake, I find that if you're gaming heavily on this with regular room temperature for long hours, you might fry your components. It gets really hot when you have no air conditioning going. The i7-9750H CPU was pushing over 90 degrees Celsius when I was playing PUBG in a room temperature of 31 degrees Celsius. I guess this is the trade-off you get for having a very slim gaming laptop. With components as power hungry as the i7-9750H and the RTX 2080 Max-Q, you really need external help in cooling the components. However, while using the Zephyrus S in a cooler environment, I felt more at ease because the temperature were significantly lower. The CPU temperature went under 90 degrees, which was acceptable for me personally. Now let's make this simple. This has an NVIDIA RTX 2080 Max-Q plus an Intel i7-9750H. That alone should speak for itself. But seriously, this thing is really power hungry. You'll get around 3 hours of uptime on the battery with mixed usage. You can extend that to about 4 hours if you use this for browsing or normal work, but overall, its battery life is no better than other gaming laptops out there. You can definitely use this for productivity work and expect great performance out of it. I made a video using the Zephyrus S, and while it was a very short 4K video, I was very satisfied with the result. And because this has a 100% sRGB screen, you don't have to worry about the color accuracy. Now, I'm not a programmer, nor do I use 3D rendering software, but I'm confident you can use the Zephyrus S for those as well. The Zephyrus S has a built-in webcam, and I didn't really want to show you any sample because of how bad it was, but for transparency, here you go. Even if the quality isn't that good, it's nice to have this. You know, you can use this for video calls, for Skype, for Facebook calls, or whatever. It's gonna be sufficient enough. But for streaming, don't even think about it. Anyway, so that's my quick review of this webcam. Now, in addition to a webcam, the package which I got from the Asus ROG concept store from the SM Mall of Asia had a free laptop sleeve and a Gladius 2 mouse. Inside the Zephyrus S, you also have the Armory Crate software, which allows you to customize the display to your preference, change the sound mode, and modify the RGB lights on the keyboard. Its touchpad also doubles as a number pad, just like the ROG Strix G's touchpad. If I recommend this to everyone, you'd call BS on that. I can't recommend something as expensive as this to everyone, of course. This laptop is for people who are very serious about their gaming, who have a lot of extra money, those who want to game at extreme graphics, and as well as use this for multimedia, use this for editing video or 3D work, but definitely not the average Joe out there. This is so expensive. This is gonna cost you an arm and a leg, especially here in the Philippines. Is so expensive. But again, if you have the budget, if you're a professional, you might be able to find great value for this. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button so you can watch more videos like this in the future. That's it for today guys. Have a great day.